ba 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 ba. It is I. It is I. Oh my god, I. Hello. Whoa! Oh my god, hi Al, I think. Al, hi Baba, hi Brian, hello. But I don't want the BGM that loud. Cookie. Down a little, hello. How you doing? It is a fine Saturday. We are here. We're here to make pumpkin pie. Hi, Bonnie, over on Twitch. Hello. Yes. Twitch is working. Okay, cool. We're going straight into it. Good? Yeah, pumpkin pie is so good, yeah. I'm wearing an apron. I'm wearing the bread apron that I showed you guys a couple streams ago. Because, I woke up and chose not to wear pants, and I do not want, burning hot whatever to get on my legs and feet. So, apron it is. I'm wearing apron. Hello. Good day. Let me know if anything is too loud, too soft, or anything. We're gonna jump straight into it. Here's my pan, my glass pan. I have a glass pan. Better, and I could do it better. Cool. I need a knife. Just so you guys know, this is a pie pumpkin. This is not a normal carving pumpkin. Technically, you can make pumpkin pie out of a carving pumpkin. It just won't be as good. I believe pie pumpkins, or I think these are called also sugar pumpkins, they have a higher sugar content, as you call them sugar pumpkins, and so they are better. There was a sticker on here. I took it off, obviously. We don't eat stickers around here. It says on the sticker that it's like, I'm edible, yeah, woo. Yeah, so you just kinda got it. You know what? Hold on. This is a great time, even though I say it's not a carving pumpkin, to use pumpkin carving tools, because no matter how sharp your knife is, it doesn't beat the serration of an actual pumpkin carving tool. And these are good ones too. Glad to see the bots are fighting again. Yeah, always, absolutely. We don't want to take off too much. These are good. I can't find the other one. There's this is a big tooth one, and there's a little tooth one. I bought these years ago at a Joann's, I think. Joann's is the one that that went out of business. See how much faster this is? And so much preciser? I say as I completely curve the wrong way. Ooh. The 2-blade set and the spoon was like $10, and usually you can find them for like a lot cheaper, right? So yeah. How are you guys doing, by the way? How's your weekend so far? Yo, Pumpkumi, hi! Lord Penguin, hello! Yeah, and I still hate that at my job. If we need something, we went to Joann's, now we gotta drive all the way to LA for the stuff we need. Oh no! Play Pokemon ZA. Oh, that's a new thing, right? That's a new thing that came out. Actually, I'm gonna keep the seeds somewhere, so I could roast them later. So let me grab a bowl. You can roast any kind of squash seeds. I've done the butternut squash, I've done pumpkin, I've done all sorts of squash seeds. Just roast them in the oven. Not gonna do it on stream, but what's the point of wasting good food, you know? Let me roasting the babies. I guess they are babies. They are fertilized because this is fertilized ovary. Yeah, I'm definitely roasting the babies. Ha! You're a baby. Also, the oven is on $3.75 for roasting the pumpkin. That's how we're gonna get this pumpkin. It's somehow very hot in my house with this weather. I know, right? It's hot because the oven's on for me. But otherwise, it's not hot outside. Okay, my handle should be right now. It's me, Amalak. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's who you. Hi, Amalak. Welcome back. I hope your week's gone good. How have you been? That's nice. That's heckin' nice. I'm gonna grab seeds. Babies. I'm gonna roast the babies. Ha, babies, you're useless. All you can do is provide nutrients to me. Ha, you can't talk. You can't, make content. Well, babies, I guess, will make content. You can't, make money. You can't walk or talk or anything. Ha, what a useless baby. I'm so glad I updated this account a while back. For the longest time, my @ was my real name. Oh boy. I'm glad. Everyone in Vodland, in Lurkland, in all the lands, make sure to check that your real name is not on everything. That is a funny cut-off. Haha, baby, your ad, please. That's hilarious. Babies, all you can do is play ads on Twitch. Well, that's kind of useful, though. Subscribe! I want to be that pumpkin. Hi, Twig! Hello! Are you excited for today? I'm gonna raid into the concert. Hello. For anyone who don't know yet, I'm gonna be in Twig's Smile More concert that's coming up later today. We're gonna end and we're gonna raid into the concert. It's a premiere video on YouTube. That's why it's not gonna be, obviously you can't raid into a YouTube video on Twitch. Hi Bonnie, welcome back from the ads. I was just saying that I'm gonna be in a concert later today, and the YouTube stream is going to raid into the YouTube premiere, and obviously Twitch can't go to a YouTube premiere, so make sure to click into YouTube at the end of the stream and go check out that Twix concert. I am also doing homework, so the fact that this is not a hype interactive gaming stream is extremely helpful. Arigato, you're welcome! We're roasting the seeds, and good thing with the pumpkin thingy is you could do this and then get all the stringy bits out. Thank you for the shout out for Twig Bryant. Gumi concert for real, no Twig Gumi is the important one. No, I'm not important. I only have like three songs with you. Yeah. That's like, you have, I don't even know how many songs. How many songs do you have in that? I never asked. How many songs did you have in your concert? We're doing heckin', and I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible. The oven's already preheating, and we're going to roast. I don't know if I need oil for this. Oh god, more than 10, I think. Yeah, that's not helpful. I kind of figured it was more than 10, but is it like more than 10 as in 11, or is it more than 10 as in 50? Because I've seen those concerts being long. I know your concerts aren't like 50, but you know, I've been a part of concerts with way too many people. But yeah. If you haven't subscribed to Twig yet, how dare you? Where have you been? Subscribe to my wife, Twig VT, on youtube.com. She also has a Twitch. If my fingers weren't covered in pumpkin guts, I would shout her out on Twitch, but I am very gross right now. Gumi's trying to kill me. What do you mean? you're the one trying to kill yourself with all the projects you're doing. Just saying, just saying. My workaholic wife. Mwah! Mwah! I give you kisses so you don't die. Let me can rearrange my guts anytime /J. What do you mean /J, Twig? What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean by rearrange your guts? Ayo? Ayo? Am I... Eye emoji? Do I need to bring out some toys? But yeah, I mean, I'm so say-so, chat. Don't eye emoji me, okay? Don't. YouTube, please. No. We're gonna, we're completely say-so. We're completely say-so. Chad, Guumi strikes gold. Yeah, absolutely. Sit back, relax, we're doing the things. So the recipe calls for, I think, like 2 cups of pumpkin puree, almost always for stuff, and I bought a 4-pound pumpkin. I think they say 3 to 4 pound pumpkin is perfectly, enough. Oh, don't mind the beeping. In my pressure cooker, I'm making chicken broth using the pressure cooker. That has nothing to do with the recipe. I was just, I was gonna make some, tomato soup after this. Tomato and maybe butternut squash soup, because it's officially soup season, and I'm gonna soup it up. I'm so soupy. It's gonna be the soupiest kitchen in the world after this stream. Okay. I think this is good enough. Oh, there's a little bit more guts over here. Check. Pie puree. Scrape the seeds inside, discard to roast later. Bake. Cut it in half in the baking sheet. Yeah, you don't need the oil. It's just these 2. Yeah. So that goes for 35 to 45 minutes. We'll put it at 45 minutes because this is a bigger pumpkin. Yeah. Okay, cool. I've seen Guumi's fridge meal prep out of 10. Yeah, my meal prep usually, if I do it on Sunday, lasts Monday through Wednesday and a little bit of Thursday, but not enough. So I cook on Thursday to replenish for Thursday and Friday, and a little bit of Saturday. Except for like today, I ran out of food. So right, like literally an hour to 30 minutes before the stream, I made a really quick pork fried rice and then ate it. Like literally the pan is like in the sink right now. I didn't have some of the rice got stuck in the pan. I at some point during the stream I'm gonna have to wash that pan because a wok should not be soaking for that long. It's not allowed. It's the same thing as cast iron. You shouldn't be soaking that. Anyways, this goes in like this in the back. You put it down, and then we're baking at 375 for 45 minutes. Oh, I need to update the what am I doing, yeah. Okay, the next step is crust. There we go. And I thought about how they make pumpkin pie, to be honest. That's because you can't eat pumpkin. Wait a minute. Chat, did you guys know Twig does not eat, cinnamon? Or does, or a lot of sugar. She hates sugar, and she doesn't eat cinnamon. She's literally anti this season. Everyone boo. I don't do sweets, so like, yeah. Hey Twitch, I have a question. Art thou able to skip thine ads? Also, I love that profile picture, Bonnie37. That's not a profile picture, that's a badge, and, no. Twitch cannot skip ads. I eat cinnamon, just mildly allergic. Twitch is mildly allergic. Oh yeah, now I can shout out Twig's Twitch. Not that you guys gonna get anything out of Twig's Twitch. She ignores Twitch even more than I do. Let's see. / shout out Twig. I think that's correct. Yeah. I just suffer. The chat's very funny. Because Twitch is the inferior platform. You're so valid. Let's see. I'm gonna move this a little over. I have the food processor out. A food processor is going to be a lot easier to make both the pie crust and the pumpkin puree inside. So that's why I'm doing it, and it's gonna be as far away. The mic is like over here. It's gonna be as far away from the mic as possible, so hopefully it's not gonna be horrible. Yeah, brr. You guys can see a little bit over here. Okay, pie crust. Oh gosh, my mouse is slipping on a piece of pumpkin. If you want the recipe that I'm using, or at least the general recipe that I'm using, it's in the description. I do kind of change things up a little bit. Yeah. Is that for one? Pie crust. I cross-reference recipes a lot. That's a problem on my part. Yeah, that's one. I'm gonna double that recipe a little bit. Because even though pumpkin pie is a single pie crust, because it doesn't have a top, this is a bigger pumpkin, a bigger pie pan, than most, and usually if it's like double the filling as most. And we want extra, crust to make decorations. So I'm gonna double a little bit, just like a little bit. So here's my flour. 2 cups. 2.5 cups. Usually, she hates us. Escalates. Welcome on the Twitch side. I don't hate you. I just like you less. Wait, that sounds not as good too. But hi. But Slice, you're dual wielding. You dual wield YouTube and Twitch, so it's not as bad. I like you less. If that makes sense. We don't want to pack the flour in. That's not how you measure flour. But if you want to be more accurate, use the volumetric. But I'm too lazy, so therefore we're doing this. And if I don't use all of the crust, I can always do some tarts on the side. Like a smaller tart. So I'm not worried. Not quite worried about making too much crust. Visible or legible in this case, confusion. What do you mean? What are you talking about? If you have questions on what I'm saying, feel free to ask, but make sure to be like, hey, in regards to what you were saying earlier, like repeat what I say, and then ask, because, stream delay is a thing. If you ask me, hey, what do you mean by that? I've already gone past what I said. I won't know what you're talking about. Stream delay is the enemy. I have ultra low latency on and it's still a problem. That's pie crust, I think. Yeah. And salt. I need ice cubes and water. And salt. Salt. How much salt? 1 teaspoon of salt. It's 1 teaspoon of kosher salt, but I never use kosher salt. I just use table salt, so I guesstimate that's about a teaspoon. It's never bad to add a slightly more salt, I think, to a pie crust. Because I tend to like my crust a little salty because it's a good balance. It's a good counterbalance to the sweetness of the custard filling. Mix that up. We need to grab a bowl of cold water. Half a cup of water, actually. Actually, then I don't need a bowl. I need a measure. Might as well. My champagne glass. I don't even drink champagne. I just got those for free. Water and ice. Whoa. Got these ice. The ice is to keep the crust cold because we want to cut in cold butter to make sure that the layers of the crust is flaky. If you use warm butter, then the warm butter just melts into the flour, and then it's just a lump. It's just a lump. That's good enough. Not including the ice. And the butter. I have to cut the butter. You finna frost punk soon? I wasn't planning on it because I've got a bunch of games I want to play soon. Like I need to play BioShock 2 and I need to play more Subnautica. But has there been an update recently? Because I was just looking at my old Frostpunk shorts, and I'm like, I should go back. I prefer Frostpunk 1 to Frostpunk 2, honestly, though. Understood. Where's the butter? 3/4 cup, so that means more than half. More than a stick. A stick and a half of butter. Gosh, the ice is already melting. Lid. Gotta cut the butter up into little pieces so that it's easier for the blades to work. do that. Don't put that in there. That's trash. What the heck is that? Look at the butter. What the heck is that? Random discolored butter. Okay. I hope it's not something dangerous. Treat butter. Oh my gosh, it was orange, so you're so right. It's trick or treat. I remember the time I had a red egg. Oh my god, I think I've had a red egg too. That means it's good, right? The darker the yolk, the better. There we go. And I put the rest in the fridge. Oh, I think what it was is that there's like strings of the pumpkin that's still on the board, and it just kind of got on the butter. Okay. Okay, we're not about to die. Okay. I feel so much better now. We're not gonna die. Okay, and now close up the thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, oof, I don't know if you guys can see this on the bottom left of the screen. I don't know if you guys see it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this on, and then I'm gonna stream in the ice water, a little by little, until it clumps up. I'm not gonna talk during the on thing. Just noise warning. If I double the recipe, do I need more? No, I've already done it. I'm so smart. I put the ice in there on accident. That's fine. Ice is fine, right? Okay. We put this to the side for now. Thank you for checking in, Aaron. Welcome in. And then, like, it kind of looks like this. It's a little wetter than I'm used to, but it's doable. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate. I have a bottle of water just off. Thanks for using all my commands. They're there for a reason, thanks. Just bottled water. Not a big deal. Now I need to roll this out. I think I needed a little bit more flour to roll it out with. Can I do it on this cutting board? I think what I'll do is I'll flip the cutting board over so there's no, like, trail, like, thing. The eggs are for the filling. Okay. that I missed. But I found it. Don't want to let the babies go to waste. How long is it? Oh, that's perfect. You want to get like about an inch or two further than the diameter of your pie pan. So this is perfect. For rolling out the pie crust. Oh, that's too much. I didn't mean to put that much. Give it back. Give it back. I don't make pies very often, but it is what it is. I love pies though. I only make pies once or twice a year for literally this season, for the autumn season. Whoa. There was some dry flour on the bottom that I didn't quite get. That's fine. I have more dry flour on the board. Okay. Spank the dough. Everyone knows if you're making any kind of dough of any kind, for it to work, you have to spank it. Hi, Jared. Welcome. And you gotta work fast because we want to keep the dough chilled. I'm gonna take this much off for decorations. I'm gonna plastic bag, fridge. I could have put it in a container, I guess, but plastic bag faster. Fridge. There you go. Now I roll this out. We gotta work fast before the butter melts, and you know it's no longer flaky. This out of the way. We don't need it right now. Flour up your pin so it doesn't, stick. I'm so smart. I really, if I was going to make more pies more often, I would get one of those silicone masks. If you ever watch a baking channel, right? You might have seen those silicone baking mats where there's like measurements on the sides and like the circumference sizes, so that people know how much to roll their pie crust with. Those are really cool, but I don't make pies enough to warrant buying a new silicone pat, to be round all the way from the front to the back of the cutting board. And we want it thin. That's weird and confusing. Why? Why is it weird and confusing? The silpat? Why? Didn't mean to bump the mic. Sorry. Let's see. We want it a little thinner. Because I'm not gonna blind bake the crust. There's different discourse in the baking community whether you blind bake the pumpkin pie crust, because you don't blind bake like any apple or something, right? But you do blind bake something that has a lot of liquid in the filling, like blueberries, and like key lime, for example. You blind bake the crust, but Pumpkin is kind of on the edge on whether people blind bake the crust, and I'm lazy, so I'm not gonna blind bake the crust. Too many numbers. I need numbers. It's in the recipe because I follow it. It should work. Yeah, but if you get used to making pies, you shouldn't need a recipe, really, right? Pumpkin semi-solid. Yeah, it's like a custard. It's a squashy custard. I say it depends more on your crust making skills. I mean, I'm fine, I guess. I'm just lazy. You said that makes the soap head useless? No! It gives me the diameters! Like, how much? That's pretty good, actually. That might be a little big. But I think it might be a little thick. So this is probably a bit too much dough. Let me just cut it real quick. And then kind of roll it out a bit more. And then the extras could go into the fridge. The future of Guumi's Tum Tum. Yes, that's the most important future. Yeah, you see that's a little too thick for dough, for crust. Yeah. The future of Guumi's Tum Tum is the reason we're all gathered here today. Yippee! Ads, yes, ads. Twitch has ads. Consider becoming a subscriber on Twitch. Oh, they can't see it, obviously. Welcome back from ads, Twitch. Consider becoming a subscriber to avoid ads. Shilling successful. You know, one thing bad about YouTube is that even if you are a member on YouTube, you still get ads, and that's so sad. You have to get YouTube Premium to not get ads. That's BS. I only get like fractions of cents for someone to watch me with YouTube Premium. Like, the amount of watch time they give me, I get fractions of cents out of the YouTube Premium pool. Do you get ads? Not on the computer. You know the whole thing that's been happening recently about, Twitch no longer counting the people that use ad blocker, on Twitch as view count? Yeah, they don't count me. So I would be extremely hypocritical to say not to. I use a browser with built-in blocks, so I don't have a separate plugin. I just use Brave. Not a sponsor. So sorry that I ain't giving you as much money as the regulars, but I don't not want to deal with ads. No worries. I understand. I don't want to deal with ads either. At least on YouTube, the ads are skippable. They're getting worse though, especially around the holiday season. But at least the ads on YouTube are skippable. Twitch doesn't have a choice. But then again, Twitch ad revenue gives me quite a bit more than YouTube ad revenue, I think. That's pretty good, I think. One more. A little sticky. Oopsies. Might have rolled it out past the part where I put flour on, and troubleshooting. It's okay. This is fine. Let me take these. I once got 3 unskippable ads on my school YouTube account, 30 seconds each. I've never had that. Are you sure that's not Twitch? That sounds like Twitch. That. Put that down. I have to fix that. Do that. I guess it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough stuff. Ah, gosh darn it. I'll have to redo this. I'll have to redo the crust. Well, actually no. That wasn't too bad. That was just this part that was the worst. Was YouTube the most fickle and horrendous platform? YouTube pays me. I don't want to say anything bad. That's better. I think I just took too long with the crust, but I can patch it up. And I roll it up. Patch it up, roll it up. Patch it up, pinch, pinch, pinch. Roll it out. Move the knife. And then it rolls out pretty good. Because, haven't developed much gluten in this flour quite yet, which is good. I could patch those. That's not a problem. Let it in gently. Pick it up. And then all of this extra, I could cut off. And then use it to patch. That's the beauty of pie crusts that you make yourself, because anything on the bottom you can't see, right? You can't see it when after you've put it in the filling and you bake it. So any blemishes, just cover it up. No one's gonna know. Even if there's holes, even if you leave holes, no one's gonna know. How are you gonna tell? Off some more access on this. Oh, there's a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna use this and yeah. I'm gonna cut off the excess. You don't want too much. You don't want any overhang because you're gonna fold it in and make the fluted edge that, you know, iconic to pies. You don't want too much overhang because then that the edge crust will be too thick. And then it's bad. It's bad eating. Bad texture if you leave too much. Flipping over the pie like Paul from Great British Bake Off. Who? I tried watching the Great British Bake Off. I was so bored. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I was so bored. And then you fold, what you do, right, is you fold it in this way. You fold it inwards so it stands up. Fold it in. And then you kind of do this motion. Kind of do this. That's gonna be ugly. This. With 2 fingers and a thumb, or 2 fingers and a finger. Gonna do this motion. The first few seasons with Mary Barrier Great or the Celebrity Charity ones. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I just went into a random one, I guess. Whatever was on Netflix when I had Netflix. I have Netflix now, but I didn't always have Netflix when I first got Netflix. I was watching a random season that was on, and I'm like, who are these people? Why are they talking weird? What are they making? I don't know. Thin. It's a little thin. I'm gonna redistribute a little on this side. So thick on this side. That's fine. Sure your strips are cute and still a little rusty. It's okay if it's not perfect, right? The beauty of making your own stuff is that it's rustic and it's fine. If you wanted something to be perfect, just buy it from the store, man. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the fridge. You see how the fluting, not perfect, but it's fine. Put it in the fridge. We have 11 minutes on the pumpkin. I'll check it real quick. I laugh like that because it's quicker. I guess? You're right! Okay. We clean this up. Yeah. We need to wash the food processor because we're gonna need this. We're gonna need this for the pumpkin puree when it's out. Dishwashing ASMR. You can't see it, but I'm doing it. Washing the dishes ASMR. I might as well wash my pan that's in here, I guess, after this. Do you still have dishes in the sink? Do you still have mugs and cups that you left by your computer? Reminder to do the exodus of cups and mugs away from your computer desk. Put them in the sink, do them, or throw away your takeout stuff, your takeout drinks container. Yep. Reminder to clean up a little bit around your workspace. I don't have any empty drink containers next to my computer. Yep. I'm a good goober. I don't have that issue. I only drink water anyway. I drink water in water bottles. I don't even use like cups. I just use the water bottles. I'm very bad for the environment. I try my best, but I just love the taste of plastic. What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna drink water unless it tastes like plastic. Because I don't like water. Whoa! That's fine. We're fine. Is there one of those crystal light flavors that's just microplastics? Instead of like strawberry lemonade, instead of watermelon or bomb pop, just give me one of those water flavoring pods that says the taste of microplastics just for you. Yes, that's what I want. Properly, I missed the spot. Okay, what did I miss? That I was talking about in the beginning, where I made fried rice before stream, so I had to clean that pan, and I cleaned the thing, whatever this is called, the food processor. Yes. That goes in the trash. Are easy. If you don't want to do the pumpkin puree from scratch, and if you don't want to do your pie crust from scratch, those are all like you could buy the canned pumpkin. Make sure to get canned pumpkin puree if you want to add your own spices. But you can also just buy pre-made pumpkin pie filling with the spices included. And that's the easiest. And of course you can buy your own pre-made pumpkin pie crust and just dump it in. That's literally the easiest pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is not this complicated. I just choose to make it complicated. Complicated. Anyways, and because I know that fresh pumpkin from the pumpkin pie and the fresh crust taste better, in my opinion. So yeah, that's just my preference. Like, if you have a Costco membership, the huge pumpkin pie that Costco sells around this time of year, it's not bad, actually. So, usually the pumpkin filling recipe calls for 2 eggs. I'm doing 2 eggs and an egg yolk because I want it to be a little bit more custardy. That's just my preference. They're wonderful. Yeah, they totally are. I love Costco. Costco food is never as good as homemade. Like, for sure, every single time. Costco food is never as good as homemade. Therefore, I still try homemade. But, like, legit, Costco is pretty close. It's pretty close. Like, I've bought their pre-cooked, in the fridge section, next to the produce, the pre-cooked, like, lamb shanks, the Irish stews, the corned beef. I've bought their raviolis, the spinach, cheese ravioli. I've bought, like, a whole bunch of stuff that I know I could make at home. I bought their frozen dumplings. Obviously, I could make my own dumplings. Check out my dumpling video, making stream. They're pretty close. By the way, did you know that Illinois supplies the U.S. 90% of all pumpkins? Ooh. So that's what Illinois is good for. I had no idea. How's the pumpkin? Let me just poke it with a knife. It still needs knife. I mean, I'm gonna flip it for the last couple minutes. Because my oven is not 100%, my oven is not 100% even. It's better in the, it's hotter in the back, actually. My previous oven was hotter in the front, but this one is hotter in the back. So I turn it. Idaho has corn and spuds. Idaho potatoes. I know. I could breathe. We should plan what we want to draw, what we want to make, right? I was thinking like ghosts, maybe, because or like the pumpkin jack-o'-lantern face, like in the thumbnail. The thumbnail of the stream, I put jack-o'-lantern on there because like the thumbnail is a pumpkin that I made a pumpkin pie that I made in the past. So that is my picture, many years ago. So I could just do that again, make the jack-o'-lantern face. And I could make like a stem or something. But I can also make like ghosts. I can make bats. I can make whatever I want for decoration. Yeah. Let me essentially oil my wok real quick. I don't have the second camera in the corner because baking doesn't need a second camera. I don't need the stove top. So yeah, you guys, that's why I don't have a second camera. Also, I didn't steal. I don't steal. Okay, I'm not stealing the second camera when I do use the second camera, but it's not mine. It's just another phone. Okay. Okay. We've got a couple more minutes. We've got like 1 minute. 1 minute on the clock for the pumpkin, and then we'll check it. We'll see if it's any good. Because some recipes call for an hour baking for the pumpkin, the whole pumpkin, but I think 45 minutes is pretty good already. So yeah. What's your favorite pumpkin flavors? Pumpkin is pie flavor. What did I say? Pumpkin flavor? I meant what's your favorite pie flavor? Pumpkin is actually quite up there for me. I do like apple. There's this Earl Grey cream pie that's served in some of the more bougie pie places, like cafes and whatnot. That I really like. It's like an Earl Grey infused cream pie. I've never tried making it. I really should, but like I tried making Earl Grey. Oh, there it is. I tried making Earl Grey pound cake once, and it's just it didn't turn out good. It tasted okay, but like the texture was off. Pumpkin pie is my favorite. Yeah, pumpkin pie is pretty much. Apple? Ooh, yes. Apple's very good. I don't like store-bought apple pie because, you know, it's been sitting, it's soggy. I prefer a little bit tart and a crisp to my apple pies. So I always make mine with lemon juice, and I cook the apple filling a little less so I can still get a crisp. I've had a Ritz cracker pie pretty good. I haven't. Is that just because the pie crust is made with Ritz cracker? What's the filling? Or it could be any filling. You like any filling? Let me see. Let's move some stuff out of the way so you guys can see what I'm working with. No, the filling is Ritz crackers. What? this carb on carb? Is this the whole rice on top of pizza thing again, Lord Penguin? Wait, I lied, my favorite is banana pudding pie. Oh. I don't think I've ever had banana pudding pie. Or have I? I have a question, may I brag? Brag about what? Exactly. It was a recipe made of fake apple pie when money was short. Oh, like one of those Depression era stuff. Okay. My dad used to make it. That's nice. That's nice. Oh boy. Cooked pumpkin! We leave the oven on because the oven needs to be on for the pie when that happens. But see if it's good enough. Oh, it's good enough. Oh heck. Oh heck, it's good enough. It's good enough. You could tell it's good enough when you could peel it off like this. Like that. Oh, that's so nice. Oh. I'm gonna put this back on. Something I did today, I ran 2 miles in 15 minutes. And a friend of mine ran 3 miles in the same. Wow! My best mile when I was like at my peak of fitness, which means I was playing tennis every. I was playing tennis like every week, and I was going to the gym 2 to 3 times a week. At peak fitness, my mile time was like 10 minutes. I'm not good at running. Oh, this one's a little stuck on this side. Texture too, good millie texture. The another reason why you don't want to use carving pumpkin for this is because carving pumpkin, when you bake it like this, gets really watery. It's like there's more water, and this is more millie. You could kind of see the texture. Well, not really. It's a little bright, but like if you see the texture. It's a little milly. It's not watery. Guess we need more member stream with no ulterior motives involved. What does that mean? Oh, you mean for exercise? That's not happening. I'm not exercising. I'm not doing more than one memby only stream a week. That's not practical. I'm gonna have to wash this. This is gonna get gross. Scrape some of this off, because that's good eating. Put it away. This is trash. Hot trash. Hot trash really gets me going. I've been trying to think about my exercising schedule, because I have work. I get home around 6-ish, just in time. On Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, I either cook or I work on offline stuff like art, like recording, like networking, you know, that kind of stuff. And then sometimes I shower. I don't shower every day. And then I go to bed. And then Wednesday, Fridays, I stream on 7. So that's like it gives me like a little bit, 45 minutes to eat, and prepare. And then on weekends I have stream. I guess the weekend mornings, right? The absolute terrible stream idea. A wiki surfing. Maybe. I'll just get really into a rabbit hole and then immediately get bored of reading because I don't have the attention span to read for more than like 2 sentences at a time. Let me grab the thing. That's also why I never do like reading ASMR, reading to my... Whoa! It's fine, nothing broke! It was just as this fell. That's why I also don't do reading ASMR, like reading copy pastas or reading bedtime stories to chat ASMR like that. I don't do that because I can't read. I stutter a lot. I read stuff wrong. My brain starts frying. Yeah, I'm not good. I'm not good. Let's just say. I'm not a good content creator, chat. I'm so sorry. I'm never gonna be good for you. Cry, cry. Another question. Did you beat Nightmare King Grim? No, I never did. I never did before I started Silksong. And I don't know if I'm ever gonna go back. I don't know if I'm gonna have time. Yeah. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. Ideally, you want the pumpkin to be room temperature. Oh, also, I need to calculate how many cups this is. I need to calculate cups. Stick this in a cup. Quick. Maybe one day I'll go back to Nightmare King Grim, but you know, then I will completely forget the attack patterns that I learned previously, and therefore have to start from scratch. And that's the problem with my Hollow Knight Let's Play. I don't play enough of it consistently enough. Yep. Once again, I'm sorry, I'm a bad streamer. I'm very, very preoccupied with a lot of stuff. I also blame that for me not growing faster. She would have had to delay Silksong by a year. You're so right. You're so right, and I hate you for that. Silksong, have you gotten to the boss with the synchronized music? This is the biggest question I asked without spoiling it. There's music for all the boss fights, right? What's the synchronized music? This is a cup, right? There's no empty space. One cup. And then 2 cups. The last thing I got to was 4th chorus, and then I went down to the tavern, and then I can't fight that one in the sewers because I'm really bad at the difficulty ramped up by the after 4th chorus. Okay, I don't know, man. Silksong is hard. I could feel it immediately that Silksong is harder. I don't know, man. Also, 2 cups. I don't think 2 cups is enough. I'm gonna do like 3 cups, maybe. For my pie dish, which is really big, I might do a little bit more filling. The attacks for this one boss are synchronized with the music. I don't think I noticed. It is indeed, yeah. Silksong is so hard. Oh no, I forgot to put in the little blade. Ah, heck. Hold on. Pour this out. I need to attach the blade. There we go. It's fixed. Not a problem. It's not a problem anymore. I'm going a little fast because the concert that I'm gonna be in is at 4, which is in a little less than 2 hours, and it takes about an hour for the pie to bake. So, and it also takes a while for the pie to cool because you don't want to cut into a completely, you know, hot pie. A hot pumpkin pie? No bueno. That's why I'm going a little fast. But it's also a good opportunity for me to show you guys, right? That pumpkin pies are not hard, even if you're baking everything from scratch. It doesn't take that long, especially if you're doing 2 things at once. It's 2, then 2 fast, then synchronized 2, then depressed 2. Yeah, I don't know. Are you talking about lace? In which case, I never noticed. I never noticed that. Okay, okay. So, I'm gonna leave this out. We'll see how much this makes. And then 2 cups, a little bit more. 1 can of evaporated milk. Oh, I need a... I'm trying to juggle everything at once. I'm such a professional streamer. Trust. Where is my... I'm not a professional chef, by the way. I'm just a very avid home cook. I like cooking a lot. Like, one of the few things that I do that I refuse to not spend a lot of time on is cooking. So, cooking is kind of like exercise, right? You're like on your feet the whole time. This on, then you lock it in, and then there we go. Can you guys still see that? The pumpkin? Yeah, you can still hear it. Sound like a stretch? Yeah? What does that mean? Wait, what did I say? I don't actually know what I just said. So, you're gonna have to tell me. So, Guumi, did you hear about a day where you eat pumpkin dishes? It's called Thanksgiving Day. Yes, Mariachi, welcome in. Yes. Egg. Where did my eggs go? There. And then egg yolk. And then we break in the 2 eggs. I love Thanksgiving. This year I'm doing a Friendsgiving with some friends. So, I'm not gonna cook on Thanksgiving Day. I'm just gonna do something like a little basic on Thanksgiving Day. Maybe like a chicken and a couple sides. And, oh gosh, burp. On Friendsgiving, what I'm doing for Friendsgiving, which is a Saturday, I'm going to make all my stuff. And if my friends are going to be here all day, I'm not going to be able to stream, but if they're not going to be here until later, then I could stream a little in the morning. I know you haven't gotten to them yet. I want to be there when you do. It's my favorite boss, but I have another question. Do you recognize this fairy? Do you like... Yes! I love Sherma! I can't believe I recognized that without literally reading more than the first word. Oh man, I love Sherma so much. 3/4 cup of packed sugar. She's so cute. I will protect her with my life. So bad. But this is Hollow Knight. I'm fully expecting literally everyone we love to die. So don't get too attached. No spoilers, no spoilers. Because I don't know. I haven't gotten very far because I'm bad at the game. Every single time I feel like it's too hard, I just go away. I just go to another path. So I've been avoiding boss fights a lot. Hahaha. Sherma's best boy, yeah. Is Sherma a boy? Or is it a girl? Him, I would like to say that Sherma is a him. Do we know? I don't actually know. I thought it was a girl. I never noticed if there was like pronouns and stuff. I don't recognize. I do not. I'm very bad with that. Just in general, because not for any other reason besides I am like English second language. I don't know. My parents still call me him. He's a boy. Okay. Sure, my best boy. Yes, you're correct. Yeah, my parents is more ESL than me. They still call me him. Sometimes he and him. For no other reasons besides there's no difference. Yes, Sherma is a boy. He is just voiced by a girl. Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's like the femboys in anime that are voiced by girls. I completely understand. Yes. I guess if I have more pumpkin filling, I should put a little bit more brown sugar. I don't like too sweet of filling. Maybe, I only have like this little left. I might as well use the rest. Yeah. 3/4 and a little bit extra. A little bit extra. Let me girl and boy by ESL. Oh my gosh. Yes, that's exactly what I am. Because he's young. Yes, totally. I totally understand. Brown sugar, cinnamon. They say half a teaspoon. I never put only half a teaspoon. That's like sacrilege. I usually put like a whole tablespoon. I'll just double because why not? Double it and give it to the next person. I love heckin' cinnamon. Yeah, why? Bit of ginger. See, that's the problem. I feel like cinnamon, right? Ugh. Cinnamon should be the most predominant flavor in a pumpkin pie, but if they put the same volume of cinnamon and ground ginger, I feel like that's too much. I feel like I should do only half for ginger, right? That's too strong. Do you recognize this? We all together. I don't remember. Might ring a bell, but I don't remember. I'm also a little out of ground ginger. I think I have another ground ginger container somewhere else, but you know. Wash your containers and recycle them. These are recyclable. Nutmeg. What the heck did they say for a half teaspoon? Usually, recipes only calls for an 1/8 or a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg because if you guys didn't know, nutmeg is poisonous. It's a psychedelic. Well, not poison, but you don't die. Well, actually, it's a nerve paralysis agent, I think. So you can trip balls off nutmeg if you have too much. It's a big amount of nutmeg where it's a psychedelic drug, but it's still like if you eat this whole container, you will trip. You'll trip so bad. But I like to use quite a bit of nutmeg because I like nutmeg. I usually put more than less of nutmeg in a dish. They don't ask for cloves, actually. So I'm just, and I don't really like cloves. This is a part of a pumpkin pie where you could kind of do whatever you want. I don't like cloves, so I'm just gonna put a tiny little bit. Because cloves are really strong, right? Just make sure that cinnamon is your predominant flavor. And then if you're using allspice, use allspice. Heisenberg, yeah. Salt. Salt is important. Because salt is the flavoring. Actually, a bit. Because I used a bit more pumpkin puree. The other stuff I already did whatever I want, so that's fine. What else? Allspice. Allspice is fine. Noise warning. What's that noise? Did you guys hear a noise? Did you guys hear a ding-dong? Like a... Is that just in my headset? See, what was that? What was that? Wait. Hi, Leonie. Welcome in. Where'd that come from? I don't... Discord? Couldn't hear over the blitzing. Yeah, me too. Like, I was like blitzing and I thought it was some like the weird mixture between the music and the blitzing that when the didong, and I'm like, what? Is it the BGM? The BGM didn't change. Nothing alerts. Oh, maybe it's Discord? Because Discord is not muted. Well, why? I'm gonna mute Discord. There's no reason for it. Game audio. There's no games on. Throne alert. Throne alert doesn't sound like that. Twitch alert. Twitch alert doesn't sound like that. Huh. Okay. Phantom window noises. Hello, all the best. Have a great day. Hi, Ruka. Hello. Happy Saturday. Okay. Okay. This is the pumpkin puree is done. Pumpkin puree is done. I think. And then we're gonna take. I'm gonna put this away. It's not hot anymore. That's nice. We're gonna take the crust out, nice and solid. Actually, I'll leave that in. I'll leave that in because it's plugged. Perfect. Yeah. That's what I was saying. Like two cups was too little. 3 cups is perfect for my dish. You want to really know what your appliances and your utensils and your pans and pots can hold. So I know my dish. My dish is both deep dish and wider than a normal pie dish, and therefore I make more filling. Okay. And then we want to first bake at, what was it? Oven. What is still want me to do? Go and put it in the 400 degrees oven, yes. We're going to make the little bits and bobs separately, and then we're going to put it in the oven separately so that we just place it on there instead of doing it like, we're not going to do it with raw stuff, right? Because it takes longer for the pie to bake than the little decorations to bake. So we're doing those separately. Into the oven we go. It was an hour, right? Combine, pour into prepare. Heat the oven. About 40 to 60 minutes. So we can try 45 minutes on that too, but I think with a more filling, it'll probably take longer. We'll start with 45 minutes. And then we'll see. We'll come back and see. Also, we will check remind me to check in about half an hour, because if the edge crust gets too brown, I need to foil tint it and then let the inside bake. That's how you keep that. I asked the pro ChatGPT that, and that noise is not a bug. Thank you, pro ChatGPT, and thank you, Mariachi, for asking. Okay. The trimmings, the little. We have extra dough, crust dough, and we're going to make some decorations. Oh yeah, did you guys remember to like the stream and subscribe if you haven't yet? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be doing a bit more cooking and baking content around the Thanksgiving time. And we'll probably be roasting something. I don't make turkey, so I probably won't make a turkey. And turkey's boring. Turkey, it just goes in the oven and you don't do anything else with it. But I'll probably make some pies, some tarts, maybe a cake. My birthday's coming up next month too. I think I'll make a chocolate cake for myself. Oh, chocolate cake is so rich though. Maybe I'll make an orange cake or a pound cake. We'll see. Some other kind of flavored cake. Because last year we made a tres leches cake, and I really like. Despite my lactose intolerance, my favorite cake is tres leches. You like what hurts you the most or something. Yay, more cooking, yeah. There's a time I already forgot to, this time I really forgot to like, oh no, mariachi. I'm glad I did the thing. I reminded you. Where's the knife? Where did I put the knife? Hold on. I'm gonna wash it real quick. The leftover pumpkin puree is going to be made into like pumpkin spice latte or something. Even though pumpkin spice latte originally didn't come with pumpkins in it. Did I ever tell you guys? It's so funny. Oh, I need to change my glove. My glove has a thing on it. Originally Starbucks pumpkin spice latte didn't have pumpkin in it. It's called pumpkin spice latte because it's a latte with pumpkin spice, like the spices in pumpkin pie. So the moniker pumpkin spice is not pumpkin and spice. It's just the spice known to be in pumpkin pie. But people were so like not for it. They're like, no, you said pumpkin spice. I expected pumpkin, and there's no pumpkin in my pumpkin spice latte. I'm gonna class action sue Starbucks. And they won? And so now they have a little bit of, it's like a tiny dollop of pumpkin puree inside pumpkin spice lattes, just so that they don't get in trouble again for advertising it as pumpkin spice latte. But they didn't need to. There's no need. It doesn't add any flavor. Pumpkin doesn't have a flavor on its own. Yeah, honestly, I thought it would have been weird with pumpkin in it. Yeah, but it does. It does now. Oh, jeez. Class action lawsuits and all that. I'm so mad. Hi, sci-fi night koi. Welcome in. Let's see. I'll do one of these. I'm gonna do like a handle for the pumpkin. Then I'm gonna do eyes. Well, how big do I want the eyes? I don't want the eyes to be pretty big, actually. Maybe. Yes, from here to January is the season of the pumpkin spice. Yes, Baba, welcome back. I love pumpkin spice. I'm a pumpkin spice girly. You can't tell me otherwise. No. I am new. No, you're not, Yurkun. Welcome back. Wanted pretzel today. They had cinnamon pumpkin spice. Immediate close to you. Why? Pumpkin spice is delicious. We're making pumpkin pie with pumpkin spice. I love pumpkin. I already got the pumpkin spice latte this year. I usually only buy one a year, so I already got mine, so I don't need another one. Identify as new? Okay, Yurkun. Oh, welcome in, Yurkun. I'm glad I've never seen you before. How are you? How is your day? How is your weekend? Oh my gosh. A new chatter? I don't act that enthusiastic with even real new chatters. Why am I trying to roleplay? Smile. Yeah, this is how you do them. Yeah. 1 teeth in the bottom, 2 teeth on top. I haven't carved an actual jack-o'-lantern in decades. Probably. I've done other types of jack-o'-lanterns without the face and the mouth and stuff. I've carved like Pokemon ones, I've carved like ironic ones, I've carved cute ones. Yeah, I don't do a lot of normal jack-o'-lantern faces anymore. A new chatter? We gotta put you through the hazing, initiation. Oh my gosh, Bubba, yeah, you gotta haze Yurkun. Who is that? Who is that, really? Gotta give blood, give life to the Guumi. Hit or miss, I guess they never miss, huh? Yeah, no. Coming for you. There's the mouth. A little wonky. Just a little a wonky over here. I choose to believe that it's not a mistake, that it's artisanal. If something is wonky, it's not a mistake. It's meant to be, yeah. Why would you want food in your drink? I mean, cinnamon goes in food and drink. Why not? I don't mind. I drink smoothies and soups, so. And done. Artisanal hikes, guys, welcome. Hello. A Cesar smile, yes. Your con got deleted. What are you doing? Put this away. I'm gonna use a different ball. I don't want to overwork crust. An overworked crust is no longer a good crust. I'm gonna make some leaves, I guess? I don't have any cookie cutters for like autumnal stuff, so I guess I'll just do some leaves. Don't want to stuck again. What do I do? Nothing. You're a new user. We're gonna have to initiate you. Nothing. It's more efficient to mix it together than to wait for it to reach the stomach where it mixes anyways. Hi, Conway. You're not wrong, but I like to taste things separately. You prepare candies for trick-or-treat? I don't think... Like, this is my first Halloween in this apartment. Oh gosh, I need to change my glove. But it's... I don't think this apartment complex is big enough for trick-or-treaters, so probably not. I might buy candy anyways, because I like eating candy. No, not flash on stream. That's illegal. I choose some good chocolates and I'm already eaten the half. That's what I'm saying, right? That's what I'm saying. If I buy candy, especially early, like this early, then it's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone immediately. I don't keep snacks very well. Let me remember decorum. Still looking for some. I don't know. I don't sell decorum. I told you. I only have enough decorum for myself. Except for I'm not using my decorum currently because I'm on stream. I can say whatever I want on my stream. I just be a good little girl in someone else's stream. Arguable, but I do. I'm so not sus in someone else's chat. I'm like so normal. I'm like the most normal. I follow all the rules. No one can say that I think bad thoughts. I don't bark. So normal. Never been more normal. Yeah, exactly. Skies knows. I've been in Sky's chat. We've only talked about Sky's butt like maybe once or twice. Consensual. Yeah. I'm gonna put this on a thing to bake separately. Hold on. Where is my thing? Okay, decorum, we aren't asking the cake and the chair questions today. What does that mean? Okay. You can tell I don't use this silk pad very often because it's a half sheet. Yeah. Make this separately. Oh, does it want an egg wash? Well, you don't have to. But I think for this to be shiny, I should use an egg wash. I don't know. Oh, also, Skies, I saw your new model. Yeah, egg wash that face. Oh my god. Out of context, that's a little, yeah, brush the face with, very questionable, slimy, sticky egg material. Yup. Greetings, Guumi. Hi, chat. Hi, Matimus, the back library. Oh my gosh, your ad needs to have Matimus in it, Matimus. You didn't just come in at a weird time. We're not talking about anything weird. Glass tray is wild as a baking sheet. Yeah. Yeah! Let me bake this real quick. I think, here, there's some leftover egg in here. I mean, I can also use the ceramic. I could use this, which is bigger. I guess I could do that instead. That's a little small, admittedly. I want to put more in it. Thank you for witnessing the model. Yeah! You got that Harley Quinn going on. This was where I put the egg yolk. So egg yolk and water. So I think egg white gives it more of a sheen. Egg yolk is not too much of a sheen, but you know what? I don't want to break open another egg. I'm too lazy, and I don't want to eat more eggs. I ate an egg this morning already. Out there. I'm gonna sprinkle some sugar. Hold on. I'm gonna move I'm gonna move my face tracker for a second. I'm gonna lose tracking because it's literally on top of the sugar. But I'm gonna sprinkle some sugar on top because that gives it crunch. Yeah, I hope these @ changes don't stick. I did it for channel branding, but I'm going to need to make the change. Yeah, I think YouTube said that they're keeping it. I think someone on Twitter said that they asked YouTube on a Q&A, and then YouTube did say that they're keeping it for anti-fraud purposes, and that's so sad. I understand. I kind of understand, but it's still not great. Okay. I'm gonna stick this in the oven. The pie is looking fine. The crust is not browning super fast. I'm gonna stick these in the fridge again because you don't want the crust to get room temp. Okay. A moment of respite. Yes. We wait. I don't want to do the dishes. I already did dishes. I don't want to do more dishes. What else should I put on the pumpkin pie? Ghosts, probably. Like, ghosts at the bottom. Like I was gonna do, like, the stem, and then the eyes and the mouth, right? And then on the bottom, maybe I'll have, like, 2 ghosts popping up from the bottom. If there's room, I'll go, ooh, ghost! That kind of stuff. Mods and channel owners can easily check channels for verification. Yeah. I could look at your ads. I could go to your channel. I could spy on you. If you guys have anything on your channels I could go spy on you. Your stream buffered when you said we wait, and I went, oh, okay, stream over. I'm so sorry. I have a couple dropped frames, but generally I'm okay. I don't really understand why I'm dropping individual frames. Yeah, I don't know. Oh gosh, my nose is running. I gotta go catch it. But I'm an anime girl. Anime girls don't have noses. We just have that weird, like, slightly pointed part of our face. No nostrils. No, like, sides of the nostrils or anything. It's just like a point. Boo, yeah, boo. Yeah. What nose? I don't have a nose. You can't pinch it. You can't even boop it. It's just like a slightly raised point. Man, I guess my nose ran so far away that I didn't get it back. We can't run fast to get gone forever. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay. Never caught up to my nose. It's over. But then again, I don't like noses. Oh my gosh, did you guys know? Oh my god, did you guys nose? Anyways, did you guys know that Chinese culture, at least Eastern Chinese culture, you know, because like Chinese noses generally trend to the flat side, so we have like flat noses. And the whole like Western centric beauty standards, like Chinese people prefer Anglo features, at least like back in the past. I don't know, it probably still is. And so what people do, like what adults do to babies and really young children, is that if they see a particularly flat nose on a child, they would do like this, and they pinch your nose like this. It's like, if this is your nose and it's like super flat, they'll pinch it outwards. It'll be white. They just go woof, a woof. So as a child, because I have a flat nose, right? I always do. I always had. Adults in my family would just come up to me and be like, "Wow, your nose is flat." And I would get my nose pinched constantly. It's for the hope that if you pinch it, like narrow it down and then pinch it outwards enough that since they're young, they get longer and more anglicized. So, I don't know. I don't think that's how noses work. But my mom swears that it worked on her. Because my mom has a slightly more anglicized nose. It's a little longer. And she said when she was younger, she had a flat nose like me. And then she grew into her long anglicized nose because, my grandma kept pinching her nose when she was a baby. And so she keeps doing it to me. Obviously didn't work. I mean, you guys don't know because you guys don't see my face. But like, yes you do. You see my face. I am Guumi. Guumi, this is my face. And, my nose didn't develop. Yeah, old remedies, yeah. I was about to ask, did it work? My mom claims that it worked on her, but it didn't work on me, so... You decide! Immersion not ruined yet. Look, no nose. I could turn to the side. This is as far as I could turn, because my XY pulling is not so great. Yeah. Didn't happen. Just keep... pinch yourself, chat. If you believe that your nose can be changed, pinch yourself, pinch your nose. I can't say it doesn't work, however, there have been more drastic body modifications that have worked in China, so yeah, the feet binding and all that, I don't think that's worked. I think that's just body horror. It's like, instead of pinching, right? Foot binding is like if you just permanently taped your face to be a certain way and then never took it off. I still don't think that'll work because it's cartilage. It's not bone or anything. There's no bones in the nose. So I don't think that like if you cut off your nose, then yeah, that works. Anyways, we're not talking about this. Okay. No more horrible things in history that we did for the sake of beauty. Yeah, not very great. Definition of work is it did what they wanted, so I mean it worked. No, it didn't. The thing is, it didn't work, right? Foot binding didn't work because it didn't make your feet smaller. Your feet still grew. It just grew like this, like the ankles, like here, right? And like your foot's supposed to be like this. It grew like this. So you're walking on your toes and your heel, and so like if you're wearing shoes, sure, it worked, but it didn't prevent your feet from growing bigger. It's quite. If you've ever seen one, it's quite bad. I'm gonna make ghosts. I don't know why I'm humming this song, but it's in my head because it sounds like my background song. I don't even know what it's called. You know, that song. I don't know what song it is. Oh gosh, I had that memory of feet suppressed. Yeah. Shush. It's not like you guys can see my feet on the internet. Yeah, nope. That's not a thing. Y'all, my feet's not on the internet for everyone to see. Nope. Don't look. Don't go looking for it. Nope. Wait, that wasn't the BGM? No, that wasn't the BGM. The thing I'm humming is actually like an actual piano piece, I think. This BGM is from like one of those Japanese BGM sites that's free to use. You had to fight a platypus or a beaver, which would you choose? I don't know. Why I thought I was following you already. Oh hi, Astro Cosmo VT welcoming. Hello. It's okay. Call me Connie. I'm not gonna remember. I literally will not remember. I will try, but I don't think I will remember. No, we can see your feet on the internet. No, yeah, feet half. Doesn't count. I'm a professionally trained chef, so I'm here to pass judgment for culinary divinity. Okay, sure. I'm just an avid home cook. I welcome the criticism as long as it's constructive. Otherwise, I will cry. So tread that line carefully. Do you want the jellyfish to cry? If you make the jellyfish, did you read the rules? The rules literally, my channel rules literally say if you make the jellyfish sad, you will be banned. But it's okay. I'll take criticism. I've got so much criticism. The biggest being, how dare you not be sharing food with me? Well, come over then! I don't even know where you are. I'm not gonna mail you guys food. That's too much work. You guys have to come over here. Imagine though. Imagine if the first merch drop for Guumi Jelly channel is just like cookies. Like real pre-baked cookies in bags. I'm like, yup. Guumi Jelly merch is just food. It's like it's gotta be jelly beans, doesn't it? No, I don't like jelly beans. I don't even like jelly beans. As someone who cannot cook at all, I think what you do is amazing. Oh, thank you, Madamus. I think I do very, very boring stuff. But I try. I like trying new things. That's all it is. Totally have I been treading the line this whole time. Yes, Lord Penguin, you've been treading the line. You've been treading the line well, actually. I'm enjoying this. I mean, how will we store that for display? Take a picture and then you eat it. Or do that thing. I've seen those channels who encase like food stuff in resin. It doesn't work. But they try. Encase the cookies in resin and then you could stare at it forever. Where did I put that spoon? We almost done 14 minutes on the clock. So 45 minutes of pumpkin pie in the oven. So I'm gonna check on the decoration stuff that I put in. See if it's already browned. It is not brown. Cool. So we've got that going for us, which is nice. Egg wash this. I mean, you've got a lot of materials that most home cooks don't, so I think you're doing fantastic and well versed in this. Thank you! Oh my gosh. I feel validated by a professional chef. Oh my gosh. I do love... I have so much! I have a blender, I have an immersion blender, I have a food processor, I have a stand mixer, I have a sous vide machine. I don't have the bags for the sous vide machine, so I never use it, but I do have a sous vide machine. I have a pasta maker attachment for my stand mixer. I have a meat grinder attachment for the stand mixer, both of which I've never used, but I'm totally gonna do it one day. I have an Instapot, which I use for a rice cooker and a slow cooker. Though I do have a separate crock pot for slow cooking. I have one of those hard-boiled egg makers for no reason. I have instant read thermometer. I have so many things. I don't know. Do we know the YouTuber that reviews food in a suit with pie from the meme? I just put my measurement what my day is ruined. Oh yeah. I don't remember the channel name, but I do know who you're talking about. And a sous vide machine would be. Yeah. I don't have the bags for the sous vide machine. So if I'm gonna have to use it, I'm gonna have to use like big Ziploc bags, which I also don't have. I only have reusable Ziploc bags. So I'm gonna have to buy sous vide machine bags. Also what water here? I have a lot of stuff. I have so much stuff. This is why even after I moved from a studio apartment to a one-bedroom, and this is a much bigger kitchen, I still don't have enough room. I'm gonna put this in there, in the same tray. I'm gonna grab it out for a sec. Not done yet, but I'm gonna... You see? It's a little brown. Oh, it's hot. Oh, it's hot. Put it in. I need some sugar. Give me some sugar, woga. Ah! There goes my spicy honey. Oh. Oh, don't touch that. That's hot. Put it in. There you go. Wait, you can have a single-use egg cooker but refuse to get a toaster or an egg. I don't eat toast! For some dishes, you could use mason jars. Yes, I do have mason jars. I'm always worried about the glass exploding, so I never put mason jars in hot water for cooking. Imagine that YouTuber review your merch cookies. Oh my god. I wish. I just make some, like, a custom-made Guumi, you know, the bell that I have, that's my head, the thing that's pulsing. I'll make cookies shaped like that, and then you guys could eat it. And I also make, like, my brain cell as a cookie. It's just those sugar cookies, those royal icing sugar cookies that actually don't taste good. So the guy with the review was like, okay, this is not horrible, but it doesn't taste good. Eat my brain cell, chat. Yo, that's how you gain your own Guumi brain cell. You eat. What's happening? Wait a minute. Is that why? Oh, my tracking camera decided to spaz out for a bit. You just don't put ingredients that expand because you boil the jarred preserved canned food. Yeah, I do quick pickles. So I don't have to. I just boil the vinegar, water, sugar, salt together, and then I pour it in, like, for example, pickled onions, red onions, pickled jalapenos, pickled Fresno chilies, like, I show you my peas. I love these. And pickled garlic, very yummy. I don't have any more red onions right now. I need to make some more pickled red onions. But yeah, this will last for quite a while. And then last time when Skies was on for that cooking collab, you guys saw my pickled Thai chilies. Those are yummy. You just don't put it. Oh, I already read that. So the zombie Guumi emote was lore accurate? No! You guys are the zombies if you want to eat the brains. A recipe for pickled red onions? Oh, it's not really a recipe. It's just like, 1 part water, 1 part white distilled vinegar, a 1/4 cup of salt, I think it's a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons. No, a 1/4 cup of sugar. Sorry, not salt. A 1/4 cup of sugar. 1 to 2 tablespoons of salt. Heat all that up until the sugar and salt are dissolved. I think it's only 1 tablespoon of salt. And you chop the red onions in like half moon, like crescent moon slices, and then you stuff them in a mason jar. And then you just pour the hot liquid in. Add garlic or peppercorns if you want. You don't have to. Don't seal it yet. Wait until the liquid goes back to room temperature, and then close the lid, and then stick it in your fridge. And that's it. After a while, you get pickled red onions. That's it. That's very simple. I don't even look up a recipe. Hi Zach, welcome! Hello, I'm new here. Nice to meet everyone here today. Yes, hello, welcome. Now the zombie Guumi is a what if from a universe where you tried to unlabel canned food that was on sale. Oh my gosh. It'll have to be less than like 20 cents for me to do that. Love pickled onions, yeah. Hello Aquatics, it's been a while. Hi Ictus! Welcome. Hi Icta, welcome. It has been a while. How have you been? But what you cooking? I'm making pumpkin pie. It's in the oven right now, and I do have decorations also in the oven. We've got 6 more minutes until we check to see if the pumpkin pie is done. It might take a little longer. We shall see. I need a good one for tacos. I guess fish tacos use pickled onions. Otherwise, you use raw onions, right? For tacos, you use raw white onions diced into little pieces mixed with cilantro. You do put pickled onions on like fish tacos. You don't need pickled onions for shrimp tacos either. Shrimp tacos is a separate deal. But I guess if you're frying, with your batter frying the shrimp, then sure, you do want pickled onions. Because, the way you're balancing, flavors, right, is that if you have something heavy that's really greasy, like fried food, like fried fish and fried shrimp, you want something to balance, like a pickled onion, or like pickles or relish in general. That's how you do that. Otherwise, other tacos combination, the zingy tangy balance is the salsa, like the green salsa or the red salsa. Those have pickling agents, and those are vinegar-based salsas, and therefore they balance like carne asada, like pollo asada, like carnitas, that kind of fattiness. So pickles are mostly for fried filling in tacos. Tired work has been hard both mentally and physically. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ikta. I'm glad that it's you have time for a respite to come in and say hi. I don't know if you've finished the hardships, but if you haven't, ganbare! I'm rooting for you. Can't wait to see how well you did. Thank you. I hope it's good. I really hope it's good, that the pumpkin pie turns out good. We did it from scratch. We did it from a pumpkin thing. See, we have the leftover pumpkin from the whole pumpkin, and then we have the pumpkin seeds that we're gonna roast later. I found you on my recommended. That's good. Yeah, recommended working. See, Guumi is right. Yeah. There was a restaurant that had pickled onions, carnitas, pork, and feta, and I want that again. Oh. It's really rare for me to see carnitas and feta, because feta is not a Spanish cheese, is it? I saw feta is more Greek, but it's fine. It could have been cotija. It could have been cotija cheese instead. Gotta go back to work tomorrow. How about 3 more weeks on this job? Oh my gosh. I hope you'll survive your 3 weeks. Gamba gamba. Any names you want me to call you, by the way, like Guumi or Jelly? Guumi. My name is Guumi. Yes, join the Discord. Exclamation point Discord. Yes. It's a quiet little community, but it's fine. I'm in there saying hi sometimes. Well, in my the cheeses have similar flavors. I guess that's true. I guess that is true. I've never had them side by side. I just know that Mexican cheeses are nice because it's slightly more salty. The way that Mexican cheeses are made, they're slightly saltier, and so therefore I taste the cheese a bit more. Rito is a Mexican drink, and still the Koreans had new flavors. Yeah, like Kit Kat is an American brand, but somehow Japan had all the cool Kit Kat flavors. I think I'm right. I hope I survived both theoretically and literally. Yeah, I'm rooting for you, Ikta. Go. Yes. And then after you're done your 3 weeks, then you're like, yay, free time. You could get a good vacation, get a deserved rest. Yeah. Check the pumpkin face is done, so I'm gonna grab that real quick. Got it? Oh my gosh! 10 gifted from Ikta, thank you! Oh my gosh, gifted Pog! Who all got this stuff? I need to put this somewhere actually safe. people. Oh my gosh, so many people. Join the Discord. Thank you, Zach. Oh, you didn't. Yes. Congrats on the lucky ones. Did Brian actually finally get? Oh my gosh, who do we have? Jamie, Big Hag, Saiga, HS Crow, Jintai got one. You didn't got it. Azrai got it. Entei got it. Chadrick, Kiki Official got it. Presluco got it. Yay! Thank you again, Ikta, for the gifted. You're always so nice and so generous. Thank you always for the gifted. It's just that. Okay. And then this goes back in. That's the only thing I don't like about YouTube. I can't do it anonymous. You can donate anonymously if you would like. That's for the pie. If you want to be anonymous, you could do a stream elements donation, and instead of putting your username, you just put anonymous. But I appreciate the Mendies, yay! More people to watch me potentially do weird things on members only streams. And enjoy the sub badges and enjoy the emotes. You make an alt account and then member that way. That's also true. You can alt account. And then I'll be like, who is this random anonymous user 12345 that has donated me a lot of subs? I mean, memberships. What? Who? And then I'll never know. And that'll confuse me for the rest of my life. But again, Brian, my mod, has never gotten a gifted membership in this channel ever, even though he's always here. And we were like, one day, if people donate enough to cover every single person on the sub list, maybe Brian will get a membership. No, I meant gifted, because I want more people to witness Aquatic Sister being her normal self. Oh, okay, yeah. You will have to get a new alt YouTube account and then gift from there. Yeah. Brian's just unlucky like that. Yeah, he's never gotten one. He said he's gotten. No ads. No ads. Quick, tell me who's advertised. Quick, tell me who has advertised on here. I want to know. I want to know who's giving me fractions of pennies. Oh yeah, we're gonna check the pie. Hold on, let me clean up this workspace and we're gonna check the pie. Monopoly? Like Monopoly Go? Or like the actual Monopoly game? Monopoly Go? Yes. Monopoly Go is like the most grossed, like money-wise, most grossed mobile game. And I'm like, what? I've never played them. What do you mean? What are you buying? Oh, that's pretty much. I mean, it could go for another 10 minutes, but yeah. You see the pie? You see how it's jiggling still a little bit? It's jiggling a little too much. Like if only the center is jiggling, it would be done, but it's like it's jiggling near the edges. So we're gonna put it in for the last 15 minutes. Yeah, it was 45 to an hour. Never played it? Yeah. But it's good. Since they're the highest grossing mobile game in either the world or America, I don't know, then they can afford to give me, tiny little VTuber, half a cent. Yeah, not even half a cent, like maybe like a quarter of a quarter of a quarter of a percent of a cent. Too many jiggle physics with the pie needs new model rigging. No, but I love jiggle physics. Why do you think I'm a jellyfish? Speaking of jiggle physics, what is it? Which one is it? Nope, that's not it. Hey, Ikta! I got an upgrade! I now know I baked too much now. Before you said how long you were going to let it go for, I thought about 15 to 20 more minutes. No, 15! It's okay, it's okay. This is, it's a temporary toggle. I only pull it out when people, give me way too much money. It's temporary. Jiggle physics. Less jiggle physics is more jiggle physics, honestly. 15 more minutes. I wonder if I should egg wash the sides, but I think that's a little too much. It's already browning as it is. Notice, stop giving Guumi money. No! I only do it, it's only set to, it's a secret. It's a secret toggle that I don't tell people. It just happens when someone gives me a lot of money and I decide how long the booba comes on, depending on how much money that comes in. There's a threshold when it automatically proxies, and then I decide when to turn it off. So yeah, it's a secret toggle. No one knows how much money they have to give me to get booba. I was taking a nap, but I hear, speaking of jiggle physics, I wake up fast. Did you see it before I turned it off again, though? But yeah, it seems like Ikta prefers flat. Flat is justice after all. You're so based for that. And I love baking, so it's good. It's good, you know. Yep. Okay, good. I'm gonna drink some water. I've been talking for a bit. Okay, never giving more than 10 gifted. Oh, it's not connected to gifted. It's connected to stream elements. You could do as many gifted as you want. It's only connected to stream elements. There's the hint for the rest of chat who wants to figure it out. Oh, good. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Gosh darn it. How am I gonna entertain chat? I guess we're just gonna talk more. Oh, I know what I can do. I had chicken broth stewing, and it's done. So I'm gonna. This has nothing to do with baking the pie. I was just making chicken broth, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Smells so good. Love chicken broth. Intermission cooking? What's not intermission cooking? It's just I'm straining it and then putting it away. Big deal. See? Big pot of stuff. Okay, got a bunch of containers. These are my deli containers. I mean, I could tell you what you could do, but don't want to mess up your process. I mean, the pie is already in the oven. What more can I do? I don't think I need this many. I think I just need 3, but 4th in case. I'm not going to be able to finish straining all this in an hour either. I mean, in 15 minutes either. Clean up, please? No. What's this pot? Hi, welcome. This has nothing to do with the pie. I'm just doing this because the pie is in the oven for 15 more minutes. And I was making chicken broth on the side. So this is chicken broth using chicken carcass. My OCD is going nuts. Yeah, oops. I did a little. My kitchen is not OCD friendly. I almost never clean. So good luck with that. Good luck with that information. Is that corn? No, this is chicken broth. There's a bunch of leek, there's a chicken carcass, there's a bunch of herbs in here, some onions, some carrots. It's mostly leek skin. This batch of chicken broth is mostly made out of leek skin and carrots. Because what I do is I take the organic trash I get from my day-to-day cooking. Like, you know how a leek, right? You can only use the white parts, and the green parts are and the outside is mostly for tossing. But I don't toss it. I clean it up, I wash it, and then I put it in a bag and I put it in the freezer. So whenever I have time to make a chicken broth, I pull it out, and then it's extra flavor because leek is really flavorful. And throwing out the green parts of the leek, I feel, is such a waste of good flavor. I only use bones when making broth. Then you're making stock. Bone only is stock. But what about the aromatics? What about flavor? By the way, the broth looks so good. I want to take a sip so bad. It's real good. Like, I could smell it. It's so good. I added only a little bit of salt because usually I want to be able to control the amount of salt of the dish that I'm cooking with the broth. So only minimal salt in here. So if you sip on it, it actually won't taste too flavorful. But I do have like whole peppercorns in here. I have bay leaf. I have thyme. I have parsley stalks. You know how when you're like doing fresh herbs like cilantro or parsley, you have the stalks left and you don't use those for the actual food. You only use the leaves. So what I do is I put that in the broth bag too, because they cook down. That's good. People throw the greens out? Yeah! People throw the greens out because it's too fibrous in the leeks. So, no lids yet because they need to be put that over so that it cools. Literally on the oven. It's not cooling. My mouth is watering now. Yeah, it's really good. And I use this is the carcass of a Costco rotisserie chicken, and because Costco loses money whenever I buy their rotisserie chicken, I'm gaining value. I'm literally gaining so much value out of all the Costco rotisserie chicken every single time. Oh gosh. Caught on the wire. Start of any chicken recipe, Costco rotisserie chicken. Absolutely, I do it too, yeah. Why do they lose money? Because it's $5. A whole raw chicken is never $5. They lose money. That's why it's always in the back of the store. They make you walk all the way to the back so you see all the glittery stuff that makes them money. It's called a loss lead. Same with the hot dog. The hot dog and drink combo for $1.50. Ooh, I spilled. Oh, I don't have a Costco near me? Oh, I see. Yeah. To get more people in the door, a lot of stores actually do loss leads where they price something where they lose money just so more people get into the door so they have an opportunity to buy more. Because if you walk into a Costco and you're walking all the way into the back, you're not just buying rotisserie chicken. You're gonna look at the holiday stuff, you're gonna look at the furniture, you're gonna look at the knives, hands, you're gonna look at clothing, which is all over the place, you're gonna look at the pre-packaged food, you're gonna look at, eggs. Eggs are pretty good prices in the Costco too. And it's like all over the place. But Costco itself makes more money from memberships. You pay the annual membership to even be able to shop at Costco. So that's another thing that people want to do, you know? The day they increase prices, nationwide riots. Exactly! I deal with Walmart rotisserie chicken. How much is a Walmart rotisserie chicken? I don't go to Walmart. I'm a Target girly. When it comes to the Walmart versus Target thing, I'm a Target girly. That's why I have Good and Gather stuff. Wait, is Costco like Sam's? Yeah, it's comparable to Sam's Club. It's not exactly the same, and it's not owned by the same people, I think. But it's got a similar business model. This goes away, and we have maybe half a container left of broth. It's gonna be a bit more hard to come out. It's like $7 to $8 for rotisserie. Yeah, Costco's is $5. It's insane. Honestly, they're losing so much money. They're losing millions. Gotta juice it. Stamp it down. Liquid gold here. 3 more minutes. Oh, okay. Woo! I keep bumping into the camera. Juice. Juice that meat. Squeeze that meat for all its juices. Flies plus membership. Yeah, you're right. But just the Costco gas alone, you know, the car, the petrol, just the gasoline, how much you save. Costco gas is consistently like 2 to 5 cents per gallon cheaper than outside of Costco. So just my yearly gas savings. Plus you get fired with the Costco credit card. This is not sponsored, but I love Costco, so I'm gonna shill. With the Costco City credit card, 5% back for all of your Costco gas fill-ups. So just that alone per year is worth the yearly, what, 65 or 85? I don't even remember how much the yearly membership is. That is like a savings. Nice to see a VTuber who can actually cook. Yeah. I want to do some snack cooking streams too. I mean, if you're going to drive to get groceries, you might as well get them all at one place, so it makes sense to get them all at Costco. I do not get all my stuff at Costco. I only get like the big stuff, like the toiletries and paper towel, and I get my water bottles, my beautiful, beautiful Kirkland water bottle. Just stuff that I need a lot of. And I buy bulk of corn and tomato sauce and green beans because I use those canned stuff quite often. And then of course a rotisserie chicken, and once in a while I buy their frozen dumplings. I don't buy groceries that much from Costco because it is more expensive than the local grocer that I go to, and I am cheap. I go for the bang for my buck. Closest Costco's where I live is 2 hours away. Ooh, yeah, that's not very good. I'm sorry. If you don't eat more than 32 rotisserie chicken a year, the membership isn't worth it. No, gas makes it worth it already. I save so much on gas. And also I drive a Prius, so I save even more on gas. We're good. Yeah, it was a half. Okay. And then everything else goes in the tray. Yeah, for the stuff that makes sense. The cheapest is usually the tiny Asian grocers. Questionable sanitation. Hold on. I'm gonna throw this away and then put this all in the sink. And then the pie needs to get out of the oven. screen. Trash is off screen, so you don't see it. It's very. Again, for those who are new here, what I do is I keep a bag. I keep a plastic bag next to my prep station so that I could put it in, and after I'm done, I tie it up and I put it in the trash. And so it doesn't leak, it doesn't smell, and by the end of the week when I have to take out the trash, nothing is smelly, nothing is gross, nothing is rotten, and it's just in here. A Prius, yes! Hey Toyota buddies, but you'll never catch me in a Prius, lol. What do you drive, a Camry? Can you repeat that? Smart Gumi, since when? I cook a lot. So what you do is you take a bag, like one of those produce bags that you get in the produce section, and then you put your trash, like say your garlic skins, your onion skins, like this stuff, into the bag, and after you're done prepping, you tie it up, you throw it away, and it doesn't smell. It will decompose inside the bag itself, and it makes it less bad. I drive a Tacoma. Oh, those gas guzzlers. I mean, Tacoma's not too bad, I guess, but I see them around. I see them around. They're not bad, I guess. But it's a truck. A Tacoma's a truck. My goodness, a truck. Okay, we're getting the pie out. We're gonna see if the pie looks good or if I accidentally overcooked it, because that is a thing that could happen. Although you don't compost. Oh yeah, you can do that for compost too. Just like it's easy to take out. The whole thing about having a bag on the side is so you don't have to turn around every single time you need to throw something away, and then that creates more trash. That creates more like leakage all over the place. Mine's 4-cylinder. I wish it was a V8 or V6. Oh, that's actually quite good. Perfect. The amount of jiggles, just a little bit of jiggle in the middle. Yeah. Oh no! The ghosts! The ghosts overbaked! No! Line it with newspaper. I have a big pen I used to hold it all. Oh, yeah. I don't have that. I don't have enough room. This ghost is all dead. This one might be usable, but that one's dead. That one is double dead. Once it cools, it will look fine, yeah. It looks yummy, yeah. Music just stopped. Okay. No nose? No nose. Because I wanted it to go higher. We're anime people. Anime people don't have noses. We've established this. What I wanted to do was put a ghost on the bottom. I wanted the ghost on the bottom, but I guess the ghost is dead. This is fine. We're fine. Now we can pull it down a bit. There you go. Will you adopt me? I can't afford a child. I am a child. That's not true. I'm an adult. I'm an adult. That's always a child. I'm the baby of this household. I will remain the baby of this household. I can't tell what pie flavor this could be. I don't know either. Never had a pumpkin pie in my life. What? What? Toasty Ghosty, yeah. Popo is the caretaker, yeah, absolutely. For those who don't know, that's my cat's name, Popo. The ghosts are dead. Ooh, hot! I forgot that came out of the oven! Oh, Toasty Ghosties, that's so sad. If you are the baby of your household, Popo is the dad. Popo is the deadbeat uncle. All he does is eat and complain. That's all he does. He eats, sleeps, grooms himself, and complains. That's what Popo does. Yeah, Gumi's little aquatic sister. Yeah, I'm little. I can't take care of a child. But yeah, we could sell it. We could have it. This is. I'm not putting it on. This is the official pumpkin. We'll let it cool. We do have 20 minutes. We do have 20 minutes for the before the concert. For those who don't know, I am for people who just came in, Twig's concert's happening in about 20 minutes. The pre video premiere is already out. I'm gonna be singing in the concert, so we got 20 minutes to raid into that. So we're gonna let this cool as quickly as we can. We're gonna cut into it to see if it's yummy, if it's good. So I'm gonna stick this in the fridge for quick cooling, and then really quickly. It's so hot. Wait, I'm gonna see if I have room. Concert? Yes, I have a Twig is doing her birthday concert, Smile More concert. Twig VT. I could link, but we're gonna raid into it after this. Oh, so use nitrogen to cool? No, that's not happening. Let me grab the link to. It's a video premiere, so it's not live, but you know. That's why I'm here. There you go. I mean, don't ruin the immersion. You guys know, I constantly say, I don't know how to keep a secret. I don't know how to lie. So at best, I can lie by omission. Like, I don't tell you certain things. But I cannot lie. Oh, I misheard you. I thought you mean Twig concert. No. Twig. Twig is my VTuber friend. She is hosting her birthday concert, and I'm gonna sing in it. So in about 20 minutes, after we eat this pie, we're going to end the stream right into the concert, and you guys could hear some very nice VTubers singing. There's a lot of VTubers in this concert, so hope you guys enjoy the music. But in the meantime, this is going in the fridge. Oh man, it's so warm in here. Did I turn off the oven? No, I didn't. That's why it's still so hot. I didn't turn off the oven. Yeah, woo! This is how you guys can tell that I'm just a little guy. I'm not a professional VTuber. I'm just a little guy. So sorry, Brian, you were unlucky again with gifted. Yeah, it got gave 10 gifted, Brian, and you got missed again. You've got Matrix level dodging with the gifteds, Brian. Higumi, you should turn off the oven. I don't care if it's easy bake. Thank you, Toby. Yes, I just turned off the oven. These are too big, but I do like them. They're my oven mitts. They're fingered oven mitts for extra dexterity. Okay. I'm gonna take a bite and see if they're any good. They're really burnt. Besides the burnt flavor, it's pretty good. I use this when I barbecue? Yeah. I think that's what they're meant to be. They're meant to be used for barbecuing. But I don't have a grill, so I just use them for baking. Burn as opposed to charred. Yes. Fingered oven mitts? take them to dinner first. I mean, yes, technically, I have dinner here in this place, and they're here in this place, so yeah, they've been taken to dinner. Yeah. Give up the burnt, it's still good to use. I don't think so, because they're pretty burnt all the way through. Like yeah, even under it's kind of burnt. Oh gosh, that's not good. Okay, well, I'll give the pie 10 more minutes to cool. Last 5 minutes of the stream, I'm gonna cut into the pie, taste it for you guys, give you guys a taste, see if it's good, and then we're gonna raid off. Phew! Into celebration. Oh, never mind, I was thinking of bread. I mean, fingering... I shouldn't say this. Fingering sometimes lead to being bread. Shush. Okay, pretend I didn't say that. Pretend I'm talking about bread loaves. Obviously, you gotta poke the bread to check if they're sufficiently proofed. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I meant. Yeah, you know, when you're baking a bread and you're proofing it on the counter, you gotta poke the bread, finger your bread to make sure that it's proofed sufficiently before putting it in the oven. That's what I meant. That's somebody clip that? No. I'm talking about bread baking. I'm not talking about anything else. I was sleeping so I can't say too much, yeah. No, I meant the burnt part, not the other. That is still confusing me though. No. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey Guumi, they call me the toaster. Hi Toby in the Twitch side. I don't own a toaster. I don't own any. If I want toast, I have to do it in a pan. And I don't want toast very often. I don't eat toast. I eat raw bread, if it comes to that. Look at my apron, by the way. For the people who weren't here earlier, I showed off my apron. My baking apron. Very yummy. The Pocket FM ad. Oh my gosh, what is that, Pocket FM? Because when someone wants to be bread, it's my job to get them moderators. Oh my gosh, Toby, that's pretty good. That was like multiple loops you had to do, but you landed it. I'm very proud. I love you. Cat, I love you. My apron. I love this apron. Very nice. I'm gonna drink some more water. We have a bread recipe if you want. What kind of bread? Is it just crusty loaf? Because I do have a no knead artisan loaf recipe that I get from Serious Eats. Pan bread. Like a dinner roll? Like a dinner roll recipe? I've done those before in my cast iron. Or are you talking about brioche bread? Are you talking about challah? I've made challah before, the braided Jewish bread. I like those. Egg bread. They're mostly egg. And they're kosher. Monkey bread? Quick bread? What bread? Because there's a lot of bread that could be made in a pan. The apron's super adorable. Thank you. Also, sorry for the burping. I burp a lot when I drink water. I'm very, very gassy and bubbly when I drink water. Which is weird, right? Because I'm a jellyfish. I'm supposed to be in water. Oh, I also make molasses bread. Molasses brown bread is so good. I usually make it around Actually, Thanksgiving, actually. I want to try a flatbread recipe that's just equal parts yogurt and flour. Oh, so like a roti. I think a roti is yogurt bread, and it's unleavened, so that makes sense. But I don't think that's just yogurt and flour. But roti is the closest that I think you're talking about. I like that. No, you take flour, yeast, and salt, no measurements on any of it, then add water till it needs, and then let it rise. Oh yeah, so it's almost a no need, crusty bread. I've done those before, but I use my Dutch oven. Anyways, I'm gonna check on the pie. Kinda hot. You know what? I'm gonna take it out anyways. It's workable now. Like, I could hold it. That's something. And yeah. Then pull chunk off and flatten. Put in a skillet and cook it. So like a pita. I think a pita is like that. I don't remember if pita has anything else in it. Like a pita bread. Kinda. I've never made pita bread. It's camping bread recipe I found. This is definitely too hot. Usually I would not cut into a pie this quickly. Usually I give it like 2-3 hours at least to cool down. But you know, we want to know what it tastes like. You guys want to know what it tastes like, so we're gonna see. We're gonna see what it tastes like. Pita, no, not pita. Not pita as in the organization. Pita as in the pita bread. P-I-T-A. Yes, like Lloyd Penguin says. I'm gonna have to look that up to see what it is. Yeah, it's just a flatbread. Let me get a dish. I can put it on my dish. It's a little too hot for a dish. Ta-da! Ta-da! If it cools, I think it would look silkier. But yeah, generally this looks pretty good. The crust is a little, it'll fall, but it's not bad. Don't do this at home, chat. Literally just let your pie rest. Don't do this. Hi, Bailey. It looks good. Thank you, Toby. Yeah, I guess you could say it's a pita bread recipe. Then never knew that. Yeah. I don't know the details of pita bread because I usually never make pita bread. I've made naan a lot, and that's about it. Family, hello, hi Alexander, welcome. Add a little ice cream. I don't have any ice cream right now. I need to go get ice cream. But yeah, this is warm. Usually you don't make warm. You don't eat warm pumpkin pie. It's still good though. Try the crust. No whipped cream? No whipped cream. I'm out of heavy cream. I just used my last bit of heavy cream, or else I could make my own whipped cream. But no, I don't have anything else. Warm pie is good pie. I mean, think it is, especially with ice cream. I just don't have ice cream. The crust is good. You can taste the butter. Have you had buttermilk pie? No, I haven't. What's buttermilk pie? Okay. Yeah. Here, I'll give you guys a bite. Say ah, chat, ah. It's so warm. It's a southern pie and it's good. I'll look it up. I'll try to remember to look it up. Yeah. You can definitely tell the warm spices, and you can tell that if it gets cooler, it will definitely harden a bit more and it becomes more creamy, and that would be a perfect texture. And the crust is very buttery. You can taste the butter, you can taste the flakiness, and the salt. It's so important. Can I get a clean spoon? No, this is clean. What's the problem? I eat you guys. You eat what's coming out of my mouth. There's no problem. I just know that Toriel likes to make buttermilk. Oh, butterscotch pie, not buttermilk pie. I have not tried a butterscotch pie, no. But yeah, Toriel from Undertale, it was butterscotch pie, and that is a creamy, caramelly pie. Guumi, you're a jellyfish, not a bird. So, what have I ever eaten from you? When I eat you, you go into my mouth, and what are you gonna do in that mouth? I eat you, and then you get reborn. Yeah, and then, like, you've been in my mouth, and therefore it's not a problem if you eat anything that was in my mouth. I mean buttermilk pie. Butterscotch pie is good too, though. I've never tried either, but Toriel makes butterscotch pie. That's all I know. The eating is not consensual. It is consensual! Didn't you read the fine print? The fine print in the contract when you clicked subscribe and became a gummy snack and became a chatter, everyone here has consented to me eating you. That's part of the contract. You've already said yes to the contract. Chat, I just got here. How many jellies did she drip in? Hi, Souffle, welcome. Look at the pie. Look at the pumpkin pie. And it's very yummy. It's still kind of warm, but it's very yummy. I like pie more than cake. Understandable. I like both. It depends on the type of cake. You've been in my mouth, therefore it's not a problem if it eats things that's been in my mouth. Exactly. Your pie got an axe? That's the spooky part. It's got a knife. That's the Halloween spooky part. By the way, I love to play. Yes, thank you. I have a lot of... I used to play Toreba, which is, you know, if you guys know, it's the online phone app version of crane games. And I would win a bunch of Gudetama plates from the crane game, the online crane game. And they ship it to you. That's how I got my dishes. But you need to read the small disclosure and using a mirror because it's in the reverse. Yeah, totally. Here, I'll show you some other Gudetama plates. I have this plate that I don't use very often because I never have toast, but this is literally a toast shaped plate. The pie, you lobotomized it, yeah, but I gotta eat it. This pie didn't need the brain cell. I needed the brain cell. there's this one, but it came with this, I think, or this one. I think it actually came with this one. So it's like a fry dish with like a little dish. So yeah, that's a cereal bowl. No, it isn't. It's a plate. And then I have these. Every single one of them. Look at the butt crack. Came with a gudetama thing. This came with the sushi plate, which is up there too. I'll show you if I can find it. And then one of these broke. So this one came with the one that broke, unfortunately. But it's similar. It looks similar to this. I have a lot of gudetama plates. Here's the cereal plate. I mean, not cereal. The sushi plate. The sushi plate. And it came with the soy sauce dipping. Isn't it cute? Let them eat pie. Yes, pie. Hi, KR Dragon. We actually finished the pie. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. We gotta go. We gotta go raid into the concert. That's adorable sushi plate. Yeah, it's so cute. So, chat, thank you again for being here as we make pumpkin pie. I hope you guys try it as well. The recipe is in the description. I think I did. We're gonna raid. Hi, Boogie from the Twitch. Sauce? No, that's for Popo. Okay, sure. Popo would want to eat more. Twitch being raided, or should I hop over to YouTube? Because the concert is only on YouTube, so there's no way for me to do that. I can give you the link though. If you guys over on Twitch want to just click that link, that is the concert premiere link. So just do that. I'll put that in on YouTube too. Goomiest raid. Goomiest raid. Raiding over to that. We're going to see the concert. That I'm going to be singing in. So. See you guys over there. Try the pumpkin pie recipe. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh, 4 arms. No hands, Mom. No hands.